Hello everyone, welcome to William Hyde's Coasters. This is part 1 to Adventure Forest in Planet Coaster 2. This is going to be a crazy project, but before I get into everything, the plaza is definitely and completely inspired by Theme Park Worldwide's theme park, like Sean's, completely inspired. So a bit of a thanks to Sean from Theme Park Worldwide for this one. The series is going to be probably like 38 episodes. It will take quite a while to do this. I'll try to do an episode every day or two. This is the first episode, so I'm just trying it out. The game is sped up by 2 times the speed, so that's what I would probably recommend, or it's just too fast and quite like rough looking if you go 4x, so I wouldn't recommend going 4x. But what's amazing about this game is it's just like I've heard people say this, but if you look at like scenery, it's like way more realistic. Realism is way better in this game compared to Planet Coaster 1, because Planet Coaster 1, the walls and stuff looked flat, like everything just looked flat, but in this episode I start putting like walls down and like objects, like crates and just random crates of stuff to make it look really good and decorated later on. As you can see, there is people going in theme park. The theme park is going to be closed, but I forgot to do that. You can probably see it in a minute, but I noticed that there's guests on close the theme park, so guests leave. It's because I just want the series to kind of go, like later on in the series we update it and do that, update it and open it to the public. Also, another thing is, if you saw when you see the first bit of footage, you can obviously see I've already done like the driveway into like the car park. I've done that because nobody wants to see, no one wants to see someone build a car park. That's a bit boring. Like, car parks are a bit boring, aren't they? Like, no one goes to a theme park to go and, stay at a car park. Everyone goes for the rides and sometimes even the water park. Now we're going to go on to the actual name of the theme park. The actual name of the theme park is going to be called Adventure Forest. It's kind of inspired by, again, Theme Park Worldwide's one. I'm not sure if I can pronounce it, but it's like Primrose Forest. It's very inspired by that, but why I called it Adventure Forest, because later on in the series when we do a water park, it can be Adventure Aqua or Adventure Water Park or an Adventure Theme Park or Adventure Golf and all of this, like under the same branding and all of that, instead of making up some name like Alton Towers. Like the Alton Towers Water Park is called just called boringly named the Alton Towers Water Park, and I'm not complaining, it's still a water park, but like I could have called it the Alton Water Park or something like that, but I'm being a bit choose it a bit too, it's hard to say it. This whole series is going to be quite long, in the car park there's cars, of course, but yeah. Later on, like, you can see that I built a bath, put a bathroom down and guest services, and it's very themed. It's hard to think of stuff on the spot, to be fair, to like talk about, like commentary wise, but I thought we will talk about other things. And also in the series you're going to see what I just done, like undo some stuff. It's not always going to be like, I'm not going to do stuff first time, I'm going to change it up quite a lot. And yeah, I want the budget, like, for the theme park to be quite high, but I don't want it to be like universal budget when it's just like, while that building looks like you have to spend like 10 million for the warp, you have to spend 10 million for that shop, just the building alone is 10 million to build. Like, I want it to look like it was like maybe a few grand to build. But I think that will look, it just looks simple too, also really themed at the same time. Like, it doesn't have to be like that at the same time. Also, in the community of theme parks at the moment, everything is like, there's nothing really going on at the theme parks right now, because of course they're closed in the close season. Of course there's like Christmas at Alton Towers and all of that. When I'm filming this, it's like the 28th or 29th or something of December. So yeah, I've played Planet Coaster 2 quite a lot, not on the channel. Also, I've not uploaded for a while on William Rides Coasters. It's because it's quite hard going to theme parks all the time and stuff like that. And also, I do want to just enjoy it without pulling out a phone every like few minutes. Enjoy the moment. Stay hydrated. Also, on the game, I just turned off all the lights to make it look cool, like see all the lighting and everything. The entrance, like I said, is inspired by Theme Park Worldwide, it's Sean's one. After this entrance is complete, we're going to go into different areas. We'll have a different theme in. The whole theme park is in like a very rainy forest. It's going to be inspired by like the UK's weather and that, because the UK doesn't have great weather. Also recently, I've ridden the Rides of Happiness. Insane Coaster, I might build something like Rides of Happiness in this game, but I'm unsure if I will, because there's a lot of people doing it, I've seen online. And now you can see on the game, I'm trying to get some good fences. I think those were the fences I've decided to choose. They are quite nice. You can see that they're really nice. The path in that area is a bit raised up to make it look like all standard up. There'll be trees all around you because you are in a forest. I'm not sure where I will put the water park. I'll probably do that maybe episode after the theme park has opened. After the theme park has opened, I will probably make a water park. It will be, I'm thinking indoor but also outdoor water park. It'll probably be in a more open area, like when there's less trees, because you don't really, because I'm really weird, like if you go to a water park, the outdoor bit, I don't want it covered with leaves, or I just feel uncomfortable. It's just like, you don't want to go to a water park with the outdoor bit, it's all with all leaves and grass and stuff. And also, this is the thing. How water parks in the summer in the UK, when you go there, why is there dead grass everywhere? And I know it's the summer, but you don't want dead grass everywhere. It's just awful feeling, and it's just honestly disgusting. I don't know why anyone would make a water park that has just dead grass, because dead grass literally sticks to your feet. Like, in any situation, it just sticks to your feet like crazy. It's awful. Awful, and it just feels weird. That's why. So when I do it, all the grass is gonna be nice. No dead grass. It'll be all nice sweet grass, or I might even do no grass, just patioing. Patioing is probably better. So when, of course, this isn't going to happen in the game, obviously, but when why did I just say glass? When the grass gets like cut and like that, it will not. All the grass won't go into the pool. Some of the grass won't go into the pool. Maybe just patioing. The water park. I've talked about the water park for like 4 minutes now. We don't need to be talking about a water park for like this crazy amount of time. It's just a water park, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a water park. I will try to do this series regularly. There isn't episodes made in advance. I will try to actually pump out episodes like every few days, or maybe even some episodes might even come out daily to the actual series. So like, subscribe and like, because I will be doing this quite a lot. And every time I do a whole episode, I'll immediately edit it, voice over it to you, and post it, and do like everything, and it'll just look all nice. See, now I'm putting trees, #trees. Oh, we've got to start using that, because the whole forest is going to be all. The forest has trees, like, so we're going to call it that, because there's going to be trees everywhere, obviously. What I'm doing now is I'm making a massive river that will go stretch to one side of the park to the other side of the park. Maybe there, I might put the water park there. I might actually put the water park at the end of that, so you might take a bridge or like a ferry over or something to fit outdoor and indoor water park. It depends how I feel. The water's rough, well, you can see. Let's move like that. Now I'm going to add some water effects, like to the waterfall. To a waterfall, like a little waterfall there. In real life, it would probably flood, but I'm guessing there's probably ways you could make it not flood. There's maybe like a drain or something. It is all probably artificial, man-made, but yeah. If my microphone sounds awful, it will sound probably awful, because my headset's microphone isn't great to listen to. So how I'm doing this is I'm playing on PlayStation with a keyboard and mouse plugged in. I record it, then put in a thing called Share Factory, because footage is too long to put on the PlayStation app. Then I put out 2x speed, 2 times the speed. I tried using it with my headset, it just sounded awful, unlistenable. So I did the controller, what is better. It's also quite bad too, but it's just better. So yeah. The main plaza isn't, like, the whole theme park isn't themed to Vikings. It isn't even meant to be themed to Vikings, it's just meant to look foresty. Foresty, like woodeny. Yeah. It's not meant to look really foresty. But yeah. But the series is going to be inspired by Theme Park Worldwide, Sean's one, and Digital Dan. So it's both inspired by that, but I'm going to post way more than them because one, I have a lot of spare time at the moment. Even when I go back to school, I'll try to post it every few days or something, even. But yeah, I will try to post it as much as possible, so you guys don't have to wait that long. The series is going to be quite fast-paced. Is that the word? It's not really fast-paced if it's 30 minutes long. You know what I mean. The whole series isn't going to go... Immediately, it's not going to go on the Frontier Workshop. Probably at the end it will be. But there will be, like... After we've got a few, 2-3 areas done, we will open the park. Also, if the series gets enough views, we will also do name suggestions for the rides. So also, while you guys are listening, at the end of the video, after we've got all of the shops, guest services, toilets, all of that done, I want you to name, guest services doesn't need to be named, but ideas and stuff, or bathrooms names. So for it could be the Foresty bathroom or something. I'm not going to call it that because it's stupid, the name, but names like that says what it is, but also I'm not sure on areas at the moment what there's going to be, but it's going to be, I'm going to try to do as many areas as possible, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure how you guys will like this, but maybe after it's quite covered, the whole park's kind of covered, and there's not much room, we might remove rides. The whole series will go through time. That made no sense, but hopefully you know what I mean. Also, the whole park is... I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, you can see I'm putting some windows. Those windows, Viking windows, they are amazing. I would recommend using them. They are amazing. Later on, I'm probably going to add more cars to the car park because it doesn't look that great. It's only 30 cars. Might add another car park. Not sure yet. Because it's literally wasting space at the end of the day. Oh, doesn't that look so nice though? Name suggestions for the areas and stuff later on in the series as well, or ideas for rides and roller coasters is good. Just if I have an area done, I will probably say basically fight for your name to be better or something. And also I'll try to be ride stories. I might make them up, but I'm good at making stories, but not great with roller coasters because my mind is Nemesis Reborn, stuff like that. So yeah. I'm going to try to make the park realistic as possible. Even in the first game, I tried to be most realistic in a way. We've got about another 10 minutes for recording. There might be a bit, but if I had nothing else to say, I might just stop it. But I'm just going to yap theme parks and Planet Coaster. Now, I didn't know what I was doing at this time, but I was like, we need some food. So what is going on basically, there's a square thing with two sides of it is a gift shop and food. So the building's going to be like a square with two on each side kind of thing. Or like one on each side. Like you can see what the shape is right now on your screen. It'll be like that. It'll basically be like that. I really liked how this turned out. Like, I just think it's amazing how it turned out. In the background there's going to be, there is right now, there's probably theme park music. If I had time there will be like a theme park soundtrack. It won't be that loud. Like right now you can hear it's not going to be that loud. And also, like I said, the trees in the last game, they didn't look bad, but they didn't look awful. Like they didn't look that great. In the new game, it looks amazing, the trees. And yeah, it just looks amazing. I'm starting to think of ideas for the first area. I want to do Vikings, like continuing this, like kind of like in a way like continuing the like entrance of the plaza, but like I don't want to be like copy and but I'll see what you guys think of that, so I can make my own type of rides and stuff. And also, so many like YouTubers have used this name for their Viking restaurants in this game, but I think I have to say it for Vike Inn, like for Vike, then just a small word in. Like Alton Towers even has that. It is amazing. While doing the series, voiceovers may cut at some bits, just really randomly in the middle of a sentence. That might be because someone's coming in my room or something. Like, you guys probably won't really care, but it'll make no sense if I don't kind of say why. Okay, 22 minutes in. We've got about 8 minutes to go or something. 7. I hope the series is entertaining to all of you guys. Like I said earlier, I haven't posted on YouTube for ages because I don't really know what to post. And I don't really like doing vlogs. I do, but like they just get in the way of a whole trip. You know what I mean? So I think I might just start doing my channel about Planet Coaster 2. And while looking at this, and now also, just have to bring it up, while I'm looking at me playing, I can see, well, you can see those two food places in the back there. Maybe I might do a big indoor food place, because I might do a big indoor food place that's like indoor and foresty themed, like jungly, foresty themed, forest themed. It'll look all like that. I just put that the boatyard thing. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it looks good or not. I'm just gonna leave it and see what you guys think about it. If you say anything about it, so I'm not sure if it looks good or not. And also, I want to know, what is your favourite, guys? Like, your favourite roller coaster ride? What is it? Is it like? Because mine is Rides of Happiness. It used to be Hyperion, but now it's Rides of Happiness. And now I'm looking at Hyperion. I'm like, Hyperion isn't actually that good compared to Rides of Happiness. Because with Hyperion and Shambhala, they were really close together, like how good they were. But compared to Hyperion to Ride of Happiness, it's not that good. But like Hyperion isn't that good compared to Ride of Happiness. It is kind of fascinating. In a way, it's like how you look at things, isn't it? I'm now putting bins everywhere because we don't want people to be putting their like wrappers and like chocolate wrappers in water, like their rubbish in water. But I'm trying to make this profitable. Well, of course we're in sandbox mode, so I might make stuff free, I might not. Like I'll probably think about it in a way, but it'll probably not be like that. Everything will probably be free, but it's like just like a really good experiments, and we can get a lot of people like in the park. In a way, a lot of people in the park, and we'll have higher ratings in a way, and more guests and stuff. And also, if you guys have played Planet Coaster 2, I want to know what type of themed areas like you have put. Like I really want to get some ideas, some themed areas later on. I want to make sure that's just as great as possible. Now on this series, you can see I'm kind of starting to do not much. I went through the part 4. I'm not sure why I just went through the park. It's probably to see if everything's okay. I've not built everything yet. In a minute, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put fencing and people don't decide to kill themselves and jump into the water and drown. Well, that would make a more thrilling experiments, but we don't want people to die at the theme park, obviously. It would make no sense. What I said just doesn't make sense. I think that rhymed. I'm not sure if it did. Oh yeah, now you can see I'm putting that rolling up. And now I've heard something in the game. Well, I'm like, really? And I'm not sure if there is because I haven't actually checked. But is there actually hotels in the game? I've heard people say that there's not, and I'm like, it's themed to like Aqua and like a resort and that, like how they advertise it like being a resort to game. Like, so I'm not sure if it is or not. And if it is Frontier, I know you're not going to be listening to this, but please change that because that's stupid. Stupid. A resorty game of water parks and theme parks would obviously have a hotel most of the time. But if there isn't a hotel, they never add one, I'll probably make my own hotel that's unusable. But if Frontier later on adds hotels in like a DLC, what they probably will, I can just put the hotel inside of it. We're now getting to the end of the series, and in a minute I'm going to show you my theme park. So you start off at the entrance, like going through the pathway to Adventure Forest. See all the parking. You can also see on the ground I put bus parking because of course guests come out of that, but I want to make it look all themed in a way. So now you come through that cheaply but nice entrance, and you see the bathroom and like guest services. You get stuff from guest services. There's also seating with umbrellas, and there's that nice river that goes on halfway through the park, something like that. But it's that gift shop and Chief Beef. Amazing. Just truly amazing. And that's about it. So now, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have, put some name suggestions for the shops and stuff. And thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. And this has been William from William Rides Coasters. Bye.